I'm Carrie Witkop. I'm an artist, and I also love building projects. We came up with this idea because we were refurbishing this building. It was full of junk, and all that was left when we hauled out all the junk was these doors. I was trying to get rid of them because I was trying to empty the building, and so I called Community Forklift, Loading Dock, Habitat. No one wanted them. So then I called the antique dealers in Kensington. They were like, yeah, we want them. And then I was like, oh, maybe I should use them. How often do you have a venue and salvaged materials, the doors? We emptied the building, got rid of all the stuff. Then we took all the doors to my house and we had to clean them, and that's the way we got started. And the idea, I met with all the artists one day, we had lunch, and said, all I need from you is an action word, something that will promote democracy. My first door that I worked on, action is vote. We've all got to vote. It is crucial. You know, we had 40% of people that didn't use their rights to vote. Voting, I think, is just so important for our democracy. It's crucial, and that was the first door I worked on. The second door I worked on was, I asked my son, he's 25, and he ran for Congress in Florida this year. And I said, so what do you think is the most important thing that, as a candidate, what's kind of iconic? And he said, knocking on doors. So I did, my second door is run, and it's knock on doors. Because that gives you a chance to talk to people, find out what issues are interesting to them, what is important to them, what's of concern to them, and then they get to know you. And I think in this day and age, we have so much, social media that it's nice to, actually see somebody person to person.
Hi, I'm Sylvia Douglin, and I'm one of the artists in this great show, Doorways to Democracy. I make portraits from cardboard and recycled materials. So I did a 3D sculpture of a face calling out, and his name is George, for George Washington. And it goes with my door that says, speak up, show up. Because in order for us to maintain our democracy that we've had and loved for so many centuries, we have to get involved. We have to speak up for what's right, and we have to show up and show our face. In all of the doors that you will see, it's the door itself that's painted with a message, and then there's a board behind it with information, tenants that support what's on the front of the door. It took a couple of days to create my backdrop, which is a flag with the faces of Americans, of different races and cultures and whatnot, together with some words that we support the rule of law, we support civility, things like that. I love people's faces. I think that they're fascinating. Just get on the metro and look at people's faces and realize you got two eyes, a nose, and a mouth, and everybody looks different. I just think that's fascinating. And I started making the portraits out of cardboard in 2023. It just is a lark, something to do for myself, and it has grown. And here I am. I think you all would love to come and see this show. It's on Saturday, June 7th, and please come out and participate and see. Again, show your face.